Are you an executive who has reached the ceiling in your current job, who has little time to dedicate to your career transition and need quick and practical advice? This is Happy Monday Executives, empowering executives in career transition, a weekly podcast providing you focused, actionable advice, insights, and powerful tips. With your career strategist guru, Isabelita Castillo.
Hello and welcome back to Happy Monday Executives, empowering executives in career transition. I'm Isabelita Castillo, and today I'm here to talk to you about how do you actually gain the competition when applying for a job that's not clear what is the job description. So you have been contacted for an exploratory conversation with an organization, and they want to know what do you have to offer, because they heard about you, you've been recommended to that organization, or they saw your profile, they found interesting. So what do you do now? Well, the first thing you need to try to find out is what exactly are they after? If they saw something that they want to talk to you about, there is a point of focus to start with. So ask them, I'm very intrigued to be here today and I'm very excited. However, there is no specific job opportunity, and I'm very happy to learn where would you like me to emphasize my experience. Throw the ball back. So, because if you start talking about everything you've done, it could be related to very specialist functions, or it could be related to purely strategy side of the job where you only think critically and then you analyze the market trends, you analyze the organization landscape, and you present a roadmap. You could be caught into the definition of you are too generalist or you're too specific in something that we don't want. So the best way is to first try to understand from them. Happy to hear, how can I help you out here today? What makes you want to speak to me? And let them speak up something. They might say, well, Bob, we saw that you're extremely good in artificial intelligence and you've done consulting for a few of the key organizations that could be one of our competitors. So would love to hear more about that. Now you have an indication. He's talking about artificial intelligence. So go on about everything you've done related to artificial intelligence. It could be when you consulted, when you present the strategy, but the topic would be artificial intelligence. Now, if they say, well, we still don't know, we just find your profile interesting, please tell us a little bit about yourself and how do you see yourself as a good fit for our organization? Of course, now pause here and step back. You would want to already have researched about the organization, everything they are talking about on their website, news feed, news blog. You want to understand what are their competition, what is the competition doing, and what is being successful. So you want to understand what could be their needs by understanding the organization, by understanding your profile, what made them bring you there. Try to compare, okay, do I get it now why they want to talk to me? What have they seen in my profile that I could be an add-on? And then basically start showcasing, well, Bob, as you know, I'm here today because you are within the space of, let's say, cybersecurity. And this is one of the things that I'm very passionate about. So anything related to technology and cybersecurity are things I can easily help you with. Aside from that, I saw in your news that you're going to go into an IPO. And if it's something I have dealt with in my career is companies going through IPO. So let me tell you my experience in this aspect and why I think I can help you out. So basically anticipate if they're going through any IPOs, mergers, acquisitions, where could they possibly need you? How would you fit with your profile to that organization? So think about what is their interest to talk to you, whether there is a job description and the whole job description, then it's clear what is the focus of conversation and you stick to the focus of the job description, or whether because it's an exploratory conversation and you have no idea if there is a job opening, maybe they want to create a job opening, but if they want to create a job opening, they don't have a specific job on the table, then it's about you doing your homework and understanding what can I add to this organization, what gaps can I fulfill, anticipate based on your homework, and see what successful things competitors of that organization are doing, research, Google, LinkedIn, websites of those companies, newsfeed, blogs, anything that can give you information and full intel in why are you impactful, and be certain of your impact and of your importance for the organization. But of course, if you can get a direct answer and go prepared for the unpreparedness, go prepared for them to say, well, this is our current scenario. We don't know what to do. We want to innovate. Wow, they hadn't told you that before. You hadn't had a chance to prepare. But if you're ready to say, okay, I get it. You want to innovate. What have I done in my career where I had to also help other organizations innovate? And don't go outside of that scope of conversation, because it could be that they want somebody very specialized. And if you start talking about several things you have done in the past that in that moment are not related to that conversation, to that focus, it could be, he's great, but he's so generalist. We need somebody specialized. So be that specialized profile, that person that they say, this is the guy or this is the lady I want to bring on board because our interest is innovation. And they have mentioned everything they have done, all the success stories and impact they brought for their organizations that is related to what we need. We're thinking about innovation. So guys, here is the summary. You're going to address their interest. What is the gap that they need to fulfill? Is it a known gap? Focus on that. Whatever you already know. It's not a known gap, anticipate. You are a CEO here. You understand of business trends. You understand of analysis. So you can understand what's happening with similar companies. So what do they also want? So what do I bring into the table? And basically go with the conversation, go with the flow. But do not start giving examples about everything you have done, absolutely everything you have done that for them, it's not really applicable or that relevant at the moment. Focus on the topic of conversation where it matters for them and use your intuition and listen much more than talk. So I hope that was insightful to you. That was a change in the way you think, in the way you prepare for job interviews, for conversations where you're not sure what they really want to hear. So go now and shine. Be that life creator. Bend this matrix. Create the reality you used to see in your life. And thanks for watching. Until next time, you stay blessed.
Never miss an episode. Never miss an opportunity. Follow Happy Monday Executives with Isabelita Castillo from any of your favorite podcast platforms. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Until then, stay blessed.